Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for more of that Vinland Saga greatness. This being the 21st episode, man. Previous episode, I'd say the biggest thing we had, right, was the conversation between Canute and King Swain and just the tension, right, that was there. Like, for the most part, there was like no music playing during their talk, and just like the tone they set and just the whole vibe was they nailed it. It was perfect. Obviously, Askeladd and Thorfinn were there as well, and it looks like now what we're kind of going to have is because obviously King Swain initially, like, his plan was to try and kill Canute, but obviously we saw that didn't happen. So like Canute, Askeladd, and them are going to be kind of working, you know, still around King Swain somewhat, but they're still planning a coup, obviously. So we're gonna see where we go from here, man. We're winding down on this season. We got what, including this episode, I think we have like 4 more episodes or 3 more episodes. So something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but not too much left, man. So we're winding down on this season. I'm ready to get into this 21st episode and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into it in three, two, one, play. Some partying and whatnot too in the previous episode, like with Thorkel going around and whatnot. So that was kind of fun. Also, they showed Leif at the end of the previous episode, so maybe a little hint that he's gonna pop up soon. Which I would say, I was thinking when we saw Leif, I was like, okay, we're probably gonna see. I'm hoping we see a Leif and Thorfinn like kind of reunion. Actually, I think this episode is called a reunion, so we might have something like that. That's gonna be interesting though, because Leaf's gonna see how Thorfinn is now, and obviously Leaf knows how Thor's was, so he's gonna be like, man, with Thor's, at least this is how I think Leaf's gonna be thinking. Like, would this really be how Thor's wanted his son to grow up, or how Thor's would want his son to be? So I'm really curious to see how that reunion is going to go. It's gonna be some good stuff though. If that's what they do, because I mean the episode's called Reunion, so can't think of any other reunion. Mm-hmm. And that scene with Askeladd and the brothers, his former men, telling them like, you're not suited for the battlefield. Like, go out there. If I see you on the battlefield again, whether friend or foe, I'm gonna kill you. Like, that was crazy too. But in a way, it's showing that obviously he kind of is looking out for them. You know, slave trade reunion, episode 21. This is currently where Leaf is right now. I must repay him for his help. Now, is that going to be maybe guiding Thorfinn, or like how is he going to repay him? Oh, they're here, and they're coming here, so they're at York. So yeah, we are going to see that reunion if Thorfinn is with them, like I would assume he is. I like, yeah, look how this is set up. See, I'm like a sucker for this kind of stuff, like just the way like cities look or just places look. seeing Ascalon, yeah, like, like, yeah. I never forget that face, right? Like, how could you? How could you forget? Yo. Be giving you a reward, but also giving you an offer or a task or whatever he said. If he takes Thorkel from us, yeah, right. Let's try to keep Thorkel with us. Exposing the secret. I was wondering, like, because we saw this guy walking around the back, like, wait, what? To what? To show like that the king is after? Oh, okay. So is this not really Canute? Because I don't think they would just kill Canute like that. Well, they just said he got shot, so it's not necessarily if it is actually Canute, he got killed. But now, are all the soldiers like in on this, or what? I know this is like a part of their plan or something. It has to be, obviously, right? It's like Thorfinn beat the crap out of this dude. Oh, that's how Leif sees him again, killing like that in that way. Like, I mean, Thorfinn didn't even look that way yet at Leif, but Leif sees him. Oh, like Thorfinn, is that you? Like, what the hell, right? Like, this, does Thorfinn like even remember him really? Like, or he didn't really have much of a reaction. I mean, it is Thorfinn, so either they like I don't want to say like this is actually Canute that got shot. They're not saying Canute died, but it's either that. Oh my god. Jeez. But it's either that or it's like another person dressing up and with one arm. It's being spread everywhere. And then, meanwhile, leaves like he's just like Thorfinn. Like, really, this is Thorfinn. Like, he's in so much shock or disbelief right now. Like, he can't fathom or believe it. Now does he remember? Now he remember. I mean, yeah, I guess he did look a little different then, but I still thought he would have like remembered him. Aww. This is more so what I was expecting, you know? This is like the kind of reaction from Thorfinn. He was like, oh shit, like that is him. Wow, dude. Oh, Boobs. So yeah, it's like a double or like someone dressed up because there's boobs and Canute is a man. So what? They just took this poor girl and like just okay, like or did she even know that? No, no, no. Canute is a man. Like, oh my god, dude. So did this girl know that she was actually gonna be used like this, or was like this a surprise her? Like, did she know she was gonna be shot? Probably not. You better save her. I would hope you save her, and that it just wasn't like just oh like you're gonna die like for just for nothing really like take care of her, do everything you can like yeah please please like poor girl right like it's all kind of like a stunt. Mm, slick slick. Yeah, yeah, close to it. Your family. I wish he would go see them, man. You know, Thorfinn, come on now. Don't act like you like that you don't care about them. Come on now. No, like he's not coming home. At least not yet, or not right now. Not anytime soon. Jeez, man. You know he hates to see him like this too. This is what I was talking about. Like, yeah, once he sees Thorfinn like this, he's gonna be like, "Oh, brother, like what? Like, you know, death, war. Like these. Look at the kind of impact and change it can have on someone, especially when they were he was that young when all that was happening. Bjorn still recovering. He's still kicking. Time for you to make your evil plans. He's been banged up too. Like who hasn't at this point? My leg is good enough for me to hold the sword. Still. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. They're talking about fighting or something. Because he's because I mean, why? That's at least what I think because of him saying he can still like hold the sword and whatnot. Rumors. Performed a part of his own play. He hired the assassin. I mean, he's right. Uh, yeah. This is what Ragnar's brother. We met him in the previous episode. I thought Askeladd was kind of sketchy about Ragnar's brother, and he has him here like hearing all this. And we know that, Askeladd. We know that with you especially. I won't let you use a double for me ever again. So Canute was kind of not so much for it, or I don't know if he was fully aware, but you must not trust him. A gut feeling. Hey, I mean, if it's Askeladd, then that's probably what's happening. Honestly, like he's probably right. He's probably right. That feeling is probably right. And look what we see here. And Askeladd, of course, had him follow him. Oh, hey. Getting some good intel here, right? It's gonna be like Gunnar could be like a good piece. Yeah, but he asked him to do a duel. Yep. Yes, he did. With the broken arm and everything, man. And Canute and Thorkel are here watching too. Is that fine with like Thorfinn? Like he didn't even say anything because he wants to kill this man. Like so, it's like Canute saying, "I'm gonna tell you when to stop." Like so, I don't want any of you to get killed. And Bjorn's here. So so that whole tomorrow thing was what he wanted to fight Askeladd? And Bjorn is not in any shape or condition right now to fight. Like, like look, he can't even like pick up his sword or swing it. This is like his right hand man. Like what is this? What's going on? Even though you hate me from the bot, does he really though? Like I mean, like you hated our friends, our people who followed us who died, and even yourself. I wouldn't say everyone though, because like I mean, even what we saw with that one guy in the brothers, at least that's how I took it. Yo, just wanted to be off like friends with him. Like, are you, bro? No, don't kill the man. I know. Wait, why is this happening? Like, what? Like, is it because he like betrayed them, or like, or what, or like? I can't believe this is happening. Like, why? Like, is it because he knows that he doesn't have much longer to live, or something, or like, and because of like what happened with with their men and all that, or like, how can you go? How could you duel after this just happened? Like, how could you even continue? This is just pissing off Thorfinn even more, I guess. I don't know, dude, but out of anything, I was not expecting them to leave it off like that. I was wondering like what they were talking about earlier in the episode when Bjorn was like tomorrow, and then Askeladd was like tomorrow, like reiterated that. I figured they were talking about fighting or something with fighting, but they meant dueling. So, but to actually like kill him and send him off, like they just kind of made that seem like almost it was like nothing, like I mean, we knew Bjorn has, how he holds up Askeladd, like how he sees him, how he's followed him. He's been the most loyal to him, right? The whole time though, he's just wanted to be friends with him. Like that's. But like, here's the thing, man. Like, how you're saying like how he hated, he hated all them, and that he you know, like even himself. Like I wouldn't say that's totally 100% true because with the brothers, right? He's saying like don't fight anymore. Like go start a family. Like he's actually looking out for them in what would be their best choice, probably their best route or choice in life, rather than dying on the battlefield or just going with something that doesn't suit them. So that's at least that's how I took it. I took that as Askeladd's way of like showing that he actually like somewhat cared about them, you know, and actually like the journey and some of the people that were there with him actually meant a little something to him. To say none of them meant anything to him at all is kind of like a stretch. I'd say most of them, yeah, but like for a select few, like especially someone like Bjorn, like I don't know, man. I was not expecting that though out of anything. Like I'm still kind of in shock. Like I just like because it just kind of came out of nowhere almost, like as far as we knew, Bjorn was like healing. I was like, okay, it looks like he's maybe getting a little better. Like he's still like kind of. I don't know if it was just because maybe his time was almost here or what, or it was because of like the betrayal and what happened with their men and all that. Like, Askeladd said he hated all of them and kind of turned on them or whatever you would say, you know. So I don't know, man. What do you guys think of this? I'm especially curious. I know manga readers or I guess manga readers tell me like when you first. I don't know if this is like some original stuff that they added or whatever, because they did say they were gonna do that for these last couple episodes, add some original stuff in there here and there. So I don't know if this is like original stuff or like manga readers like when you first read this, like what did you think? But anime only people, I especially want to know like kind of how you feel about this right now. Yeah, definitely want to know. Definitely want to know what you guys think of this. But for the most part, with this episode, we're kind of starting to see the wheels turn, I guess, with the with the plan with the coup. Slowly, very slowly, right? I feel like we're just kind of in the maybe the beginning stages of it. You know. So that's obviously a work in progress. That's something over time that you'll get close. But this Gunnar guy, Ragnar's brother, is gonna be a big piece, maybe a big piece, and at least them planning this out because this is someone going on both sides. So the information or what they may be able to get out of him or what they may be able to have him do. I'm curious to see how they're going to use him going forward and just also how they're just going to execute a lot of this as a whole, man. But another really good episode. I was still like, man, I really liked Bjorn. I really did like Bjorn. He's not like obviously like a Askeladd or a Canute or a Thorkel or anything like that, but he was still a pretty solid character, man. And for him to go out in this way, I mean, what did Askeladd say there before? Because Bjorn was like, I just wanted to be friends with you, and then Askeladd said something um, right here. So I wanted to recheck this or re-see this. Because if he said something along the lines of, like, I am your friend, or I wanted to be friends with you too, or something like that, and he was like, send me off, that was maybe what Bjorn needed or wanted. Yeah, Bjorn. You're my only friend. My only friend, dude. Like, that was enough for him to like, yeah, send me off. Like that's all I needed, dude. Like that's fuck, man. Fuck, man. And for Askeladd to say something like that, dude, that like it's kind of sucks that it was in these last moments like this where he came out and said that, to Bjorn, you know, how he really feels about him. But fuck, man. Yeah. So I wanted to go back and make sure I was like reading that correctly when that scene played out. But yeah, like I was saying, man, really solid episode once again, and as always with Vinland Saga. Let me know what you guys thought of this one. If you did enjoy my reaction to this episode, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.